Hello and welcome back to Monster Hunter Freedom Unite, where I am sick, so this is about the extent of what you're going to hear from me today. Like, volume-wise. But yeah, I honestly don't remember what we were doing the last time I played this. So I'll have to figure out what our goal even is. But we'll figure something out. How was I doing on village quests? Okay, looks like I was doing just fine on village quests. Yeah, we've got that one, but that one's technically G rank. So let's go ahead and take a look at the gathering hall, see what we've got there. Have we done all the low rank? We have. Have we done all the high rank? We have not. So looks like we're going to be polishing off some high rank quests. Got quite a few left, actually. Tigrex, Pink Rathian, Diablos, more Diablos, Rajang, Gravios, Kushala. I probably need to do that Kushala because Elder Dragons cycle. Wow, there's a Nargacuga quest I didn't do? 2 of them? Double Rathians. Demon King Diablos, that'll be fun. Alright, looks like Kushala is up first. So to the kitchen we go. Hey guard, I am not well, but that's okay. I'm not feeling too terrible. Just minor sore throat, slight stuffiness. If I keep my volume low, it's not a problem. It's if I speak up where I will start having comfort issues. So I should actually probably... Hang on a sec. Screen's going to get small for a little bit. And I'm just going to check and see what my audio levels are at. Looks like we're decent. I'm still going to go one tick up here on my mic gain. And that way, even if I'm talking like this, we're at a more listenable volume. Though I will have to be careful not to start shouting or anything, because that will cause peaking. Anyway, off to play with a Kushala. Looks like we're pretty okay items-wise. I wonder. Why can't I change equipment here? Is it because I have a quest picked? No, it's just because we're not allowed to change equipment here. Even though we're in the offline gathering hall and the change equipment option appears there. I'm just going to see if I have a poison hammer that is at all worth anything. Nope. Closest I've got is a fire hammer, which would be potentially... is Kushala damaged decently by fire? I don't even remember. Doesn't matter either way, it's not poison. Yeah, it is definitely interesting that this is the last Monster Hunter game prior to talismans being added. That said, I rather like having talismans. They added a lot more flexibility in gearing. Alright. Honestly, not a bad starting location. Saved us all the climbing we would have had to do to get up top. Ah, right, Kushala counters Teo, so yeah. Fire would be resisted. Right, it's lightning that Kushala's gonna get damaged by. Right, I do not have the level 2 charge upswing that has been added in recent games. Gonna have to get used to Gen 2 hammer again. At least I'm using a G-rank weapon against a high-rank monster. And since we got his face bonked into a knockdown, he doesn't get his wind aura for a bit. Really wish my golf swings were hitting. Also, how's volume now? Honestly, at this point, I don't think I can increase my mic gain, but I can decrease the game volume. Just remembered something kind of important. I need to paint this guy. Oh, come on. My hammer was almost on his face. And there's the first damage I've taken. Thank you, cat. Cool. Complete whiffs. There's our KO. Hey, we hit the golf swing that time. Okay, voice still a little tough to hear over gameplay. Good to know. I will get on that screen getting small for a little moment. And yeah, I can actually see that the game audio's roughly even with mine, so we're going to lower that a ways. There we go. This should be better. I unfortunately can't look at the levels while actually having the game embiggened, but we'll see how this works. Is that better? I mean, it should be a little bit better, but is it better enough? He landed the golf swing. That's the one that matters. So, fun fact for camera control, I have my right analog bound to left and right on the D-pad so that I can use my right analog for camera control. I don't have to claw. But I notably do not have it bound to up or down on the D-pad for the specific reason that because the vertical camera movement is in increments like this, instead of smooth, as it has been since Monster Hunter 4. Yeah, it kind of sucks to accidentally, like, do slightly diagonal and end up having the camera increment up or down by a huge degree. Oh, snap. Got all 3 hits there. So yeah, I use my D-pad for the up and down, while the right analog only pans the camera. Nice KO. Oh, I love getting all 3 hits. And away he goes. Good timing, because I need to sharpen. Also, it should be noted that I'm deliberately only using Mega Potions if necessary. Simply because they are harder to replace in this game than in modern games. What with the farm not being as infinite a supply of honey. I can't get 10 honey per hunt out of it. And the whole reason I'm... Well, not the whole reason, but much of the reason I'm clearing out high-rank quests and cleared out low-rank quests is to give the farm time to make more honey so that I can power my G-rank questing. Buddy, please get out of there. I don't want you in the load zone, and the more time you spend in there, the more likely it is that you're going to get your wind aura back. Please, buddy. Please, buddy. Thank you. And there go the horns, so no more wind aura. That also means we're doing pretty well damage-wise, because those horns are absolutely a health break in this game. And also every game Kushala is in. But especially this game. Only got 1 hit during that knockdown, but hey, it's better than nothing. Yes, Guard, I did get to play the Wilds beta. On stream, no less. Both PS5 and PC versions. I might have landed the golf swing if I didn't get the KO. Wow, that was a terrible KO. Yeah, Guard, you actually attempted to join the hunts a few times, but disconnected in the Wilds beta streams. So yeah, if you want to talk about something that was in the Wilds beta that wasn't data mined, be my guest. But if what you want to talk about is data mine information, then absolutely do not. Yeah, the buffed well-done steaks in Wilds are great. There's actually a reason to bring them around most of the time, instead of rations. I so perfectly rolled through a roar earlier in the hunt, it made me think I had earplugs. But I guess I don't. Ouch. Part of me wants to eat a well-done steak, but the other part of me sees a Kushala in front of me and... depending on animations, can be fine. That was not the right time to use a well-done steak, though. Animation's so long in this game. Oh. Dodged a little late there. But hey, this is an Elder Dragon, even if it is high rank. And I'm, I believe, incredibly weak to ice. Yeah. I was hoping that supplies would be... And now I have to eat a well-done steak again. So wasteful. I should have just not eaten the first one. But yeah, it's, I was hoping the... Actually, why was I hoping that the items would be here? I mean, yeah, there's the first aid meds. Those would be nice, but... The thing in my mind was poison knives, but his horns are broken. The poison knives wouldn't be any help at all. I mean, they'd be a little damage, sure, but... in terms of actually preventing any badness, they would be no help at all. And yeah, the Super Pound is surprisingly picky about where you need to be if you want it to actually count as hitting the head. The rest of the hammer's moves are not nearly as picky, but I think it's just because the Super Pound has a wider area of effect. And if it hits anything that isn't the head, the game is like, oh, you didn't hit the head. Ooh, all 3 hits. Now the supplies get here. I need to repaint this guy. That attack right there is the one I least want to get hit by. Does a huge amount of damage and snowmans me. KO'd with the golf swing. Ow. Can you please stop flying? Thank you. I love when I land all 3 hits during a knockdown. Dang, that Super Pound didn't even land? Ooh, I got kinda lucky there. In that I didn't plan out that spacing being so perfect. Please land. I want to hit you in the face, and I can't do that when you're in the air. Thankfully, the back hop always has a taunt after it. Very exploitable. I'm kind of surprised this thing hasn't died yet, considering how long ago its horns broke. Yeah, we broke its horns not too long after the 5-minute mark, I think. I mean, it was certainly before the 10-minute mark, and now we're at the 20-minute mark. Its horns have been broken for over half the quest so far. Yeah, Guard, I know about the Elder Dragons having high HP because it carries over between quests, but, like, I could have sworn the horns were a 30% HP break. But I guess that's just knowledge from future games bleeding over. Kashala, please put your feet on the ground. I would really rather you back-hopped into grounded combat rather than into flight. Back-hop onto the ground comes with a taunt. Thank you, cat. Been fishing for that knockdown. There we go. And we got a jewel for our troubles. Not bad. Oh boy, a scowl plus. Took a remarkable amount of time, a cart, and 8 potions. But hey, we brought him down. And I haven't touched Freedom Unite since the last time I streamed it, which was months ago. If not over a year. Actually, I should check when the last time was. November 10th, 2023 is the last time I played Freedom Unite. So yeah, it's been a while. Hey, we got the horns from the break too. And to the farm. Five honey for that quest. With our honey production at maximum, which it is, we can generally expect like 5 to 6 honey per quest. So any quest where we use more than 6 mega potions is a quest where we are at a honey deficit. Which is why it's so important to do so many quests that we don't need to use mega potions in. Because honey is important. I don't recall needing bugs for anything anymore, but we might as well hammer the tree. Oh, I see I have a bunch of mega potions right now, actually. Maybe I should be doing G-rank stuff. Let's see, can I remember how to get attack up? I don't think I can. Do I have a thing anywhere that can help me with that? No, but I do have Google. Here we go, food recipes. I have 5 chefs. So if I want 50 health with attack up, can I get that? I can get 40 health and attack up. That's close enough. So that would be mix meat with veggies. So best meat is dragon head. And then what counts as veggies? King truffle is a veggie. I believe that one's the best of them. Though actually I don't think it matters, because you just mix a meat with a veggie and it gives you the thing. Maybe different ones have different chances of applying the chef's skills, but whatever. Hey there, Wolfkinson. I am not doing terribly. Just discomfort if I speak louder than this. Okay, so now that... What armor skills do I have right now? Okay, so no stun, attack up large, and razor sharp. Not the worst. It's a pretty good set, actually. Especially for Freedom Unite. Now, let's see what we've got G-rank-wise. Okay, so the Silver Rathalos is going to be a key quest, I know that much. Yeah, so the key quests at this rank are this Tigrex, these Black Diablos. That's the quest that I am least excited about. I know I've failed that one before. This Gravios, which I've done. This Silver Rathalos, which will be annoying, but I can probably pull it off just fine. This Gold Rathian, which I've already done. And that's actually it, so... Wow, I've even done Yamatsukami. Right, because that was the urgent quest to get to this rank. Why have I done this quest? Like, actually, why have I done this quest? Oh, and this Shen Gaoren is also a key quest because it's a freaking Shen Gaoren. And this game makes Shen Gaoren a key quest in every single rank it can appear. Both Village and Guild Hall. Shen Gaoren is always a key quest, and I hate it. Okay, before we decide which quest to take, let's see how I'm doing on Sonic Bombs. 2. 2 is not enough. Can I make more? I believe that would be Gunpowder plus Screamer Sack. I can make more, but not enough. I think that is where I stalled out after the last stream is... I probably tried the double Black Blows quest and didn't have enough Screamers to keep going. And, yeah, that means we're not doing Black Blows. Do I have a set with Tremor Res? Because this set sure as hell ain't got it. Do I have any points of Tremor Res? No, I don't. So if I go to my home... Do I have an equipment set? No, I don't have any registered equipment sets, so... Time to reg cur equip. Great. Cur equip is regged. So I don't have any sets with Tremor Res. Just real quick, gonna look at Blade Master armors. If I want quake resistance, Blango X would give it to me. Wow. There's only 3 G-rank sets that give Tremor Res. They are Blango X, which wouldn't be too helpful, because it's for element damage, and I don't even know what Shen Gaoren is weak to. And then the Shen Gaoren set, which isn't helpful because I have to beat Shen Gaoren to make it. And the Ukanlos set, which also isn't helpful because I have to beat Shen Gaoren to make it. Because I need to beat Shen Gaoren to unlock Ukanlos. So it's probably going to be down to decorations if I want to get myself Tremor Res. Surely I have the decorations already. Let's just see here. Okay, paperweight is wind pressure. I wish I could see what skills these raised without going into the actual info page. Why do I have Stonewall Jewels? Probably got them for free at some point. But yeah, it's clear now that I do not have any Tremor Res decos. Can I make Tremor Res decos that actually matter? Tectonic sounds like it would be correct. Okay, so with 3 2 slots and 1 single slot, I could make it. I can make a power pill, so I can get this easily. The limiting factor is the Blingonga tail. I need a Blingonga tail. Let's go see what rarity Blingonga tails are. Because that'll influence what level of Blingonga I have to do. Rare 5. So... okay, well, Leather Blingo Tail is the G rank one, but it's also rare 5, so the rarity wouldn't actually tell us anything. But knowing that it's rare 5 that we want means I might be able to get it from low rank. So hang on a sec. Just gonna do a quick check. If I were to look at the Blingonga carves... okay, tail only comes from tail break, apparently. So I need to go beat up on a Blingonga's tail. But it looks like I should be able to get it from low rank. So that won't be too hard. Alright. Heck, we can even do a low-rank village Blingonga. Make it nice and snappy. I think 3-star might be where it shows up. No. 4-star. There's a Blingonga. Is there a quest with multiple Blingongas? There's one with 2 Blingongas. Is there a quest with more Blingongas? No. So, 2 Blingongas it is. Feels like a bit of a waste to have eaten for attack up and then do a low rank quest, especially with Ultra Lucky Cat, but whatever. I'm going to want to do this so that I don't have to suffer through Shen Gaoren without Tremor Res. You ever just drink 2 hot drinks so that you can take the free ones? I do. Okay, so we got 2 Blangongas. There's one. And that tail needs to come off. Thankfully, it can be broken without a cut weapon. Though, incidentally, I cannot break this guy's teeth. Because I don't have fire. Yeah, guard, I can definitely see missing this game. I mean, every Monster Hunter game I have played has been a good game. It's just a matter of how good. Like, this game definitely lacks a lot of the polish of later games. It absolutely lacks a lot of the quality of life. But that just means that the things you have to care about during gameplay are modified a bit. Doesn't make the game bad. Only bad part of this game is its insistence of making Shen Gaoren an urgent, or yeah, a key quest every time it shows up. That's the only bad part. Game needs to be willing to let Shen Gaoren just sit out the key quests. Though I can easily see that being an in-game lore type of thing. Like, every time a Shen Gaoren shows up, of course it's a big deal. It's just not the kind of big deal that I want to have to actually do a quest for. I don't know that we're going to get the tail off of this one. I did too much hitting of the legs and stuff. I didn't realize Blangonga could actually stop in this area. But apparently it can't come all the way down here, so I'm going to have to climb all of the vines very slowly. Hopefully, the Blangonga does not just wait at the top of the vines to knock me all the way back down. Alright, Blangonga, I'm going to need you to behave. Alright, that works. Well, we got one hit on the tail before he left. And I believe he's jumping down into his cave. Yep. Goodbye, paintball. And no tail for us. We can still get it in the quest rewards, and there's still a whole extra Blangonga to try and break the tail on. Yeah, guard, I also started with try, and in try, I discovered my love for Switch Axe. I've been in love with it ever since. But hammer was my second favorite, and hammer, being in this game, ended up being what I used in this game. So, similar thing. Oh, would you look at that? Nice and convenient. Love when the monster I'm looking for drops in right in front of me. Threw that extra paintball a little early. There we go. I'm glad we can actually walk around those icicles in this game. I feel like in Generations we weren't able to. And I believe Big Boy just called his friends. But they don't want to show up, I guess. Dude's feeling a little spammy right now. If I'm coming from his left side, it feels slightly easier to get a shot at his tail, but even then, I need my spacing right. Oh boy. Old generation dodging being more limited in what directions you can go really got me there. Oh, did you just take a hit? The only direction you can dodge is forward. Well, I guess sometimes that's the case, and other times it's not. Weird. But I certainly was not holding forward when I dodged forward that last time. It's a shame my cat does such a poor job of keeping its attention. Considering the thing I need to hit is behind the monster. And this one's limping too. I once again have my doubts that we'll be able to get that tail. But, again, there are always quest rewards. Yeah, Hyper Blingonga was certainly a thing. Come on down, buddy. Yeah, for being an ice monkey, Hyper Blangonga had exactly 0 chill. And also, for some reason, the hitbox on Blangonga's, like, leaping claw swipe is much better in this game. This attack. The hitbox is, for some reason, much easier to dodge in this game than it is in Generations. If I brought a shock trap, it might have been easier to get a tail. No tail break. Oh well. Quest rewards, don't fail me now. We do have Ultra Lucky Cat. Yeah, incidentally, with Hammer being my second favorite weapon in Tri, it also ended up being the weapon I used until I unlocked Switch Axes in Tri. Because unlike in 3U and Portable Third, Switch Axes are not available from the very beginning of the game in Tri. You have to wait a bit. I think until you kill Gobble? Or was Gobble for Longswords? I forget. Either way, Longswords and Switch Axes were not available from the start of the game in Tri. Kind of weird for them to do it for Longswords, considering Longswords had been in prior Monster Hunter games. But I guess back then they were still more interested in keeping the idea of like, oh, this region doesn't have these weapons because they're not from around here type of thing. They wanted to make them feel more exotic, I suppose. Show me a tail. That's a tail. We got the one tail we needed, which is great. That means I can make a Tremor Res set. And now I'm going to have myself some tea. Some tasty strawberry milk tea. It's Assam tea with strawberry and milk. Very tasty, I like it. Great for keeping things nice and tasty and cozy feeling on a day when I am slightly sick. And again, only 5 honey. Yeah, the way Tri handled bowguns was really weird. But I'm pretty sure hardly anyone wants them to go back to that. I'm sure it's got a few diehard fans, but I think it might have been a bridge too far for many people. Alright, so I need to make a might pill, which I believe is Mega Demon Drug plus something. Not plus a medium monster bone, I don't think. What is this even going to make? Ah. Maybe it's a regular demon drug I need. No, that makes a mega demon drug. Do I not have catalysts? Is that it? No, I do have catalysts. How do I make a might pill? Do I have a combo list anywhere? I don't have a combo list anywhere. Might seed plus something, maybe? Or power seed, I'm sorry. Power seed plus immunizer makes... Power pill, there we go. So, now... let's make 1 anchor jewel. And 3 tectonic jewels. And then we gotta take some decos off of our gear. Which means I'm gonna lose my attack up large. Excuse me. Just making sure we've got the slots to lose. Why do I have... well, I guess I've got this so that I don't have the cold res negative skill. That's not going to matter against Shengaran, though, so I can take that off. We're keeping the anti-feint jewels. Take that off. Whoops. Take that off, and then take that off. And now we've got the slots to get tremor res. So tectonic in there, tectonic in there. I believe this is where anchor goes, and tectonic in there. And now we should have tremor res. Yep, or quake resistance as it's called back then. And we've still got feint negated and attack up small. So let's once again eat for attack up. And then go beat on a crab's legs forever. Oh hey, Ultra Lucky Cat again. I don't think I'm going to need Shengaran parts for anything, but never hurts to have Ultra Lucky. Bring some Mega Demon drugs to help this go a little faster. Some large barrel bomb pluses. Is there anything else I can use to make this easier on myself? Regular large barrel bombs. With some scatterfish. And then more combo books. I think we need all 4 combo books to make it 100% for large barrel bomb pluses, but I don't want to bring all 4, because that would just be too much inventory bloat. Okay. I don't need paintballs for Shengaran, nor herbal meds, nor cooler hot drinks. There. Inventory bloat solved. I think that's about as good as it's gonna get, unless I want to also bring the might seeds and stuff, but I don't recall whether or not they actually stack in this game, and I don't want to risk losing my Mega Demon drug buff. Why did I go to the farm? Give me your finest terrible crab quest. Yeah, guard, that sword is in this game, though it takes Elder Dragon Bones to mine it, and for my purposes, I don't think it can actually give me anything I really need. So off we go to smash crab legs in the area that would later become known as the battle quarters. Interesting. I guess that means we at least don't need to follow the crab for too long. And there's going to be no risk of accidentally hitting the crab too many times. So really we have to go the long way around too? That's not a good sound. At no risk of accidentally hurting the crab too many times and knocking it down too many times so that we can't actually kill it. Okay, apparently that not very good sound didn't really matter at all. Because the crab still ain't here yet. Hey there, Sakurai. If you just got here, what you have missed is a high-rank Kushala and 2 low-rank Blangongas, which I fought. The Kushala I did just for a check mark, basically. But the Blangongas I fought so that I could make Tremor Res to make this crab less annoying. So yeah, that's what we got going on right now. Stun negated, attack up small, quake res, razor sharp. And oh no, cold increase. That's gonna super matter in a place where we don't even need hot drinks. Wonder how long we're gonna be waiting for this crab to even show up. It's changed stances twice. That's just time wasting. Hurry up, crab. I'd imagine chances are low that I'm going to kill the crab here. The main risk is going to be it killing our base. But we can probably drive it off. And if I get the kill, hey, that'd be fine. I wouldn't complain. I think the biggest thing I'm going to have to worry about is my spacing, because apparently I just haven't fought this thing with Tremor Res before, so maybe I'm going to have to worry about accidentally being too close to where its feet land. Because the thing is, I want to be close enough to hit it, but not so close that I get hit myself. And we're turning around before it even gets to where we can do anything to it. Okay. Does that mean you're changing stance again? It occurs to me that I probably should have kept my paintballs, or at least some stones, so that I could detonate these bombs. I brought a lot of bombs, but nothing to blow them up with other than myself. And that's going to cost a lot of health, isn't it? Why are you scooting backwards? It's not that hard. You just walk straight until you're over here. Okay, that's not so much damage. Okay. I will, in fact, have to care about getting stepped on. Just gotta make sure that I flinch this guy pretty regularly. As long as we're getting flinches, we interrupt an attack cycle. Though it sounds like we're not getting this one. Yeah. That came a little late. Maybe what I need to do is, like, try to finagle it so that any leg is ready to flinch, but not get the flinches too early. So that leg's probably going to flinch pretty soon. Because if I can make sure to only flinch the legs during attacks, that way I can interrupt them. He's going to be ready to attack pretty soon, I think. Yeah, there we go. Ow. See, I think this is the strat. Just try and save flinches to interrupt attacks so that our base doesn't take damage. Though that was not a saved flinch, but at least we got knocked towards the part that we want to actually hit. Really wish its model wouldn't rotate mid-step like that. That was also not mid-attack, but whatever. Using controlled flinching, I'm pretty sure this will actually be a really easy quest to last until the end of. Though it might decrease our chances of getting the kill. I don't feel like that should have hurt me. Okay, I gotta get over there. Nice. No knockdown, though. Shouldn't I have gotten a knockdown, what with that being the second flinch on each of 2 legs? Need to pick a leg and stick with it. Alright, got another knockdown. Chance to do a lot of damage to this soft, soft face. Love critting the golf swings. And now to focus a different leg. Don't the legs stop being red at some point? Like, don't I get some huge knockdown and then the legs go back to being gray for a while? Yes. That is exactly the thing that happens. Shame we had to drop to white sharp right as it happened. Jeez, how many combos is this guy gonna let me get? The answer is that many. Okay, I should probably sharpen. And now to once again pick a leg and stick with it. I choose the leg that is closest. I don't know that that was worth it, but we'll find out. Come on, flinch. Nah, we're not getting it. Yeah, that was a little too late, probably because I took the hit. Ow. Though, the integrity is just fine. Alright, that leg is probably close to flinching. After 4 super pounds. I think I needed that dodge there. Let's just get our stamina back up. good. Okay, and I think back right there is going to be close-ish to flinting. Flinting? Flinching. Let me tell you, this would be a lot more difficult if the crab didn't feel the need to back up, reassess the fortress, and then approach again every single time it wanted to attack. Yep, just gotta really take it in, reassess that fortress. Okay, got that one a little early, but whatever. We only need to keep one leg close to flinching at any given time, so it's not the worst. And if I can get this second break on this leg, we'll get another knockdown probably. And what interrupts better than a knockdown? But I think I need to go get ready to hit back right again. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, a little too late. Though at this rate, there is zero chance it's going to break the town. Sure, they might have to deal with some globs of paralytic crab goo landing in the town center, but it's all evacuated anyway. They're fine. Dang it. If the leg didn't start scooting, I would have been able to get my triple hit combo. Gotta assess the structure again. I think I need to start making sure it's a front leg that gets the second break each time. Because if I do it to the front legs second, then that means I'm closer to the face when the knockdown happens. And that's just better for business. Making sure I can survive a hit. No claw swipe for you, sir. And hey. If memory serves, when I did this quest on iOS, I actually did, kill the Shen Garen, but I did it like 2 seconds after the quest ended. So while I did get some carves, I didn't get credit for the kill in the quest results. I think that's what happened. And once again, no claw swipe for you. Dang, that leg stayed in place for so long. I totally could have gotten it earlier. And here's the giant knockdown. Ouch. Shame it hurts when the crab falls on you. And shame I once again lost sharpness right as the giant knockdown started. Alright, so he's going to have to back up and reassess the Ow. I need to stop being exactly where he's going to put his leg after any given knockdown. I imagine I would have had a much harder time getting to this point had I not brought Tremor Res. I feel like Tremor Res has been a very worthwhile acquisition. But I can't say for certain. I don't know exactly how far away the tremor. I can only say that I feel like it's probably been valuable. And that's probably enough work on that foot for now. Next foot break probably gets me a knockdown. So at this point, we have absolutely cleared this quest. Oh, no knockdown yet. And the only question now is whether or not I get the kill. And the answer is yes. So yeah, crab done. The crab quests, or specifically the Shen Gaoren quests, are not exciting. I don't enjoy doing them. But they're not so bad when you use controlled flinching to make it so that there's basically no threat whatsoever. Dondorma's gonna have fun cleaning that up. I was about to consider going to use the Dragonator, but there's no way we would get up there in time. Not with how slow we climb in this game. And now it is once again tea time. I will never get over the fact that these kill screens actually use the PSP's native resolution. Oh, hey. 2 Hovenly shells. Which would these days be called palliums. But yeah, like, most of the gameplay you're seeing here, it's well, it's not upscaled, it's outputting in 4K. So things are nice and crisp. But nah, if we were playing on a PSP, this is the resolution we would have all the time. Hello there, thank you very much for saving the town from peril yet again. I've got a special present for you from the guild as thanks. You can now view a special video made by a very popular songstress. You can view it in the gallery under the game menu. I hope you will take a look. Oh, so we can go watch the diva sing, huh? Keeping the Mega Demon Drug for a reason. And getting back our usual things. I believe that's everything. Though the Mega Demon Drug is gonna have to wait a while before it actually sees use. Because I need screamers. I really do want to get the double black blows down. If I want to do it with any degree of likelihood, I'm going to need screamers. Which means I need to fight some low-rank Geodromes. Because they are the best, fastest source of screamers. Is there a quest with 2 Geodromes? There's 2 Velocidrome. Which, of course, is the same tier of quest as a white monoblos. Yep. Makes sense. It looks like there's no double Geodrome quest. Maybe in the Gathering Hall, low rank, there will be a double Geodrome. Looks like the answer is no, we're stuck doing it one Geodrome at a time. Yeah, Guard, I get the appeal of these farms versus the new farms. There was a time when I felt the same way. But there's something I want to draw your attention to. While it is nice and cozy to go mining and catching bugs in town, in games with the new style farm, you still do all that same stuff. It's just whether you do it in town or out in the field. That's the only difference, is where you do it. Do you get to do it while listening to the town music? Why am I drinking? Give me those back. I was drinking the wrong red juice. Yeah, it's just a difference of whether you're doing it in town or out in the field. And the only real advantage to doing it in town is shorter distance between mining nodes. Like, I feel like if they wanted to give us the value of a new farm, but the appeal of an old farm, really all they have to do is make it so that we gather our materials from, like, a basket or a tree or whatever. Like, the ancient tree in Monster Hunter World, where we did our farming. You can see the basket fill up. These are real tranks. I need to take them. So, since you can see the basket fill up, it's a case of like, oh yeah, we're getting the stuff from the basket. Except you actually collect it by talking to the NPC. If you could see the basket fill up and then you actually gathered your supplies directly from the basket, it would bring back a lot of the feel of this farm. Just sans the mining and bug catching. Like, gathering honey from the honey box, that would be pretty much exactly the same if they just made it so that you gathered it from the basket instead of talking to the guy. And we're about to see something that players of modern Monster Hunter games might not even have an accurate concept of. And that's just how low HP values can be for low-rank monsters in Freedom Unite. Just as soon as I find this stupid Geodrome. It's somewhere, we know that. The question is where. There it is. Quest clear. No screamers from Carves, but we should get a few in the quest rewards. Farming this quest is how I farmed my screamers to begin with. I just did most of the screamer farming off camera. And if memory serves, I think I said I was going to do exactly that between the last stream and this one. You know, over the course of the last year. But never got around to it. Yeah, 1 super pound is all it takes to finish off a low rank Geodrome with a G rank hammer. I don't think I even need to hit with the initial strike of the super pound. I think I only need the super pound itself to land to get the KO, or rather to get the kill. But yeah, in modern games... Okay, we got 2 screamers. Got pretty unlucky, but I'm pretty sure screamers always drop in stacks of 2 here, so... Every time we get any screamers, we get 2, I believe. And I think I'm just going to gather honey from the farm between these quests. Also, I don't even need to bother eating. Honey and mushrooms. Mushrooms are important. Specifically, dragon toadstools are important. Because I need those for max and ancient potions. Also, we're going to get free trank bombs every time we take the quest. How am I doing on max and ancient potions? 40 max, 3 ancient. Okay, yeah, we need more ancients. Which means I probably need more Kelby horns, don't I? I have 1 Kelby horn. Yeah, not even going to bother eating. And I guess since I need more Kelby horns, I need to check Granny over here every time we do a quest. Just in case she's got some for sale. Not today. So ideally, the number of screamers I want is enough to have 10 Sonics and the ability to make 10 more. Because that's as many as I can take on a quest. And ideally, that's as many as I will need to deal with the double black blows. Not even going to bother with hot drinks. They're just a waste of time. Rations, on the other hand, have at least some value. Just wish I didn't have to climb up onto the mountain top to find the Geodrome every time. Like, if Geodrome could be right out here, this quest would be 30 seconds. Okay, so last time we went around that way, and Geodrome wasn't there. But it... Where did it even come from last time? Well, there it is. We found it. Okay, we actually do need the initial hit. Hard quest is hard. We took damage. Give me the Wild's ability to go straight back to base from here. It would be nice. Yeah, the Wilds end early. Give me that. I could figure... Really? Only 2 Screamers again? I could figure out what my fast forward button is bound to. But that would be, like, effort. And technically cheating, even if I only use it to skip the post-hunt waiting. No dragon toadstools today. What do you got going for you? Nothing worthwhile. If it has 3 stars in an ingredient type that I care about, and also has skills that I like, that's when I jump for a feline chef. But it's got to be a really good feline chef for me to consider dropping any of the ones that I've got. No, not Genprey. Geodrome. More free paintballs and trank bombs. I like how climbing one of those ledges takes longer than actually killing the Geodrome once I find it. And we have to climb 5 of them to get to where the Geodrome is. So hopefully it'll be exactly where we found it last time, because that would make this nice and consistent. But alas, oh, never mind. Oh, when we get a crit, we don't need to hit with anything other than the super pound itself. Considering we have 50% affinity, not affinity, affinity, read it. But we've got a 50% crit chance, so 50-50 on whether we need the upswing part of the super pound to land. I wonder. Nope. Okay. Thought I maybe had an idea of what my fast forward button might be, but I was wrong. I don't know what it is. And I'm not going to bother looking it up. Give me more than 2 screamers. Nope, just 2. Keep getting unlucky. And I think we're going to actually stop Screamer farming on screen there, because unless I get better real soon, we're going to have more of these Freedom Unite streams before we go back to anything else, which means I probably can afford to do some Screamer farming off camera. And while the quests are short and sweet, they're repetitive. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab these mushrooms and honey, and then I'm gonna go punch a Silver Rathalos in the face with my hammer. And you might ask, is it really punching if you're using a hammer? And to that I respond, yeah, why not? Trank bombs aren't going to be helpful, because I'm going to have no idea when the thing is actually ready to be captured. And beyond there, I'm going to want flashes. And the stuff to make more flashes. And just gonna confirm that bomb material plus flash bug equals flash still, yep. Because some combos are not as we remember them from later games. I'm not gonna need cool or hot drinks because it's gonna be on the tower. I'll bring combo books to make our flashes more combinable. Do I bring barrel bombs? Probably. They can help me soften the face more easily. And let's get some scatterfish as well. But now I'm going in with a completely laden inventory. Is that what I want? There's nothing here that I can really get rid of safely. Other than paintballs, no, because paintballs help me detonate the bombs safely. And guard 50% affinity without, or sorry, 50% affinity without crit draw in a game this old is actually very easy. You just put on a Nargacuga weapon because they have it built in. Anyway, I need to get rid of my Tremor Res so that I can get back my attack up large. And my Hot Wind Jewel, just so I've got no negative skills. Not that it really matters. Not where we're going. And we are once again going to be eating for attack up large, because that helps the quest end faster. Ooh, defender low. That helps the quest be safer. I'm glad we don't have to do this one as a key quest. I'm going to have to do it eventually, but like Silver Rathalos and Gold Rathian together in the arena just sounds like agony. I will instead take Silver Rathalos alone in the tower. Also, it really bugs me that we can sit at this table, but we can't order meals here, even if we haven't picked up a quest yet. The table here is just for engaging in community with your friends, because you can do emotes here. But, like, that's literally all it's for, is just sitting down and doing emotes. Ah, I guess it doesn't matter that I went in with a completely laden inventory because there's no item box here. Let's see if the Dragon Seer can tell us where it is. Oh, gee, it's in the one area? Okay. And there's our boy. Yeah, you're not going to get me that easily, man. Please, taunt more. I'm going to take a fireball to the face, aren't I? Nope. Love those taunts. Also, I forgot that the rare Wrath's faces are nice and soft in this game. Bombs may not be so necessary. Okay, triple fireball. Are you coming down? Nope. Well, yes. Buddy, you missed the platform. That's going to waste a lot of time. There he is. Dude just fell all the way off the tower. Because Gen 2 monster AI is perfect, no notes. I definitely could have gotten in an attack there. I'm being a little too careful just because this is a Silver Rathalos. It might be silver, but it's still a Rathalos. Okay, triple fireballs. Please don't fall off the tower again. Good. And there's the face break. Oh, I could have kept doing my combo. That bite doesn't hurt that bad. Just occurred to me that I haven't drunk my demon drugs. And we got a sparkly this time. The sparkly is what we want. Nice KO. Grabbing the sparkly. And we don't need Wyvern Tears. Cat tried to get me hit by a fireball. Nice flinch. Love to see it. So, the fewer world tours we see in this quest, the better. We haven't seen any yet, which I think is actually fairly lucky considering how many times this Rathalos has taken flight. Kind of him to do 2 taunts in a row there. And the tailspin is the thing I least want to see when he's blind. It's It's not even really a spin. He doesn't even make it all the way around. I think during this blind we'll actually take the time to sharpen. And I should use my barrel bombs even if they're not super necessary. Just to get them out of my inventory. Buddy, can you stop with the spinning? Okay, they did hit. And with this being a Silver Rathalos and me having over 200 Mega Potions in my box, I am allowed to use them. Oh, I need to make more flashes. Dude was tracking. I probably need to heal, but I'll wait a little while. He's not enraged. We can afford to let our red health recover some. That was a risk I just took. I did not have to. Triple Fireball is such a nothing attack. Why'd you have to get KO'd before the golf swing? It's very rude of you. Just one fireball? Okay. If that's all you feel like doing. Can you imagine how embarrassing it would be if I got hit by the triple fireball after calling it a nothing attack? Why did my camera turn around there? The way walls in this game interact with your camera is kind of terrible. Also kind of terrible is the fact that his face is over there. Dang it. Angle was wrong. I'm glad I was just far enough away to not get hit by that tail. Yeah, buddy, I saw that coming a mile away. Well, we didn't get the flash knockdown, which means no chance at a sparkly from it, but the actual flash itself is the important part. Though it would admittedly be more important if this guy was willing to point his face towards me while he was blind. Oh hey, our cat's actually healing us. That doesn't happen that often. He's going off the tower again, isn't he? Oh, not quite. I appreciate that. Thank you for staying on the tower, sir. Does this guy only drop one sparkly per hunt? Or am I just getting really unlucky? Buddy. Stop with the tail. Took a risk coming in for that, but he chose the right thing to do at the right time. Oh, come on. You had to take your head away from my golf swing? Rude. Okay, done making flashes. Where is he? There he is. See, ideally what we want to see when he's on the ground is a fireball. Most punishable move he has. Yep. I'm glad he corrected himself back onto the tower there. Okay, with him charging at the cat, now is a good time for this stake. I should probably sharpen soon, too. Because otherwise, I just know I'm going to get a KO, and then I'm going to hit white sharp, like, with the hit that gets the KO. Oh, why didn't that one work? You're really not doing your triple fireball attack any favors. Its reputation is already in the trash, sir. Even without you completely whiffing every fireball you try. Yeah, I shouldn't have gone for the triple pound there. Shouldn't have gone for it there either. Getting greedy. Here, on the other hand, perfectly safe. Yeah, Guard, the fact that this Silver Rathalos hasn't done his world tour at all is very nice. Though beyond there, he's not behaving that much better or worse than any Silver Rathalos would. Like, they're very, very simple creatures in this game. The only question is whether they decide to do a world tour and waste your time. Because, like, I'm using a lot of flashes to keep him behaved. And it's just up to him whether he decides to world tour any given time he flies up like this. And there's the first... Oh, never mind. A fake world tour, because I guess his last landing was outside the playable area, so his AI got flagged to say, hey, you need to get back into the playable area. Oh, love seeing back-to-back taunts. Don't love seeing the tail sweeps. Okay, now's a good time to heal. I need to sharpen when I next get a chance. I don't know that this is said chance, but maybe? Yeah, we're good. 2 flashes left before this fight becomes just annoying. Not hard, annoying. And I'm not going to flash him here because of that. Now would have been the time to sharpen. Buddy, you need to stop falling off the whole tower. Though thankfully him falling off the tower wastes less time than a world tour would. Show me a fireball. That is not a fireball. Show me a fireball. That is not a fireball. Show me a fireball. That's not a fireball either. And also that's the first time Defender has actually kicked in. Sure, it's only Defender low, but you'd expect it to have kicked in more than once by now. Buddy, just show me a grounded fireball, or else something that I can flash easily. I want to do damage for free. There's some free damage. Ooh, we got a wing break. I didn't realize we'd even hit the wing that much. Is he still? Yeah, he's still on the tower. Nice KO. That's a bad place to have rolled to, but it's fine. We're still going to get 2 full cycles of our combo. Hey, another Defender. Okay, so we're on our last flash, so we have one more chance to blind him before the quest is basically in his hands. Don't you just love those Freedom Unite hitboxes? And here comes our final flash. And hey, we had just enough. Silver Rathalos ain't so bad. Gold Rathian ain't so bad either. I think she's a little worse than Silver Rathalos. But either way, the only thing they really have going for them in this game is health. Like, yeah, they do damage if you get hit. But like, I got through that with 4 Mega Potions, and I was not playing perfectly. I was being very greedy a lot of the time. not that bad a quest, especially if you come in prepared with a bunch of flashes. And he never did a world tour. He was very well behaved in that respect. And now it's time for more tea. Warm tea. It's very soothing on the throat. Feels nice. Yeah, that quest could have easily gone an extra half hour if he had decided to do more world tours. But no, we got lucky. We got a good Rathalos. One who didn't want to waste our time. Was he a perfect Rathalos? Absolutely not. Oh, he was a good one. And now I can put these combo books away. I didn't even drink my demon drugs. Okay, I'm missing some things. I'm missing my hot and cold drinks. Okay, I think key quest-wise... Yeah, the double black Diablos is the only thing we have left, and I'm absolutely going to need more Screamers for that. Because I know for a fact that I have timed out on that quest before. Not just triple carded, timed out. So we need every little bit of help we can get. So that quest is a no-go for this stream. So instead we're going to do another high rank thing. Let's see, what? Really another Kushala? I know it cycles unless I need to actually probably prioritize it. But I don't want to. I don't want to do another Kushala today. I have so many Diablos quests to do here, too. Clearly, I have been avoiding Diabloses. I've also been avoiding Gravioses to an extent. Because I've got, yeah, 2 Gravios quests. And then... I've got 1, 2... 3... 4. 4 quests featuring Diablos left to do in high rank. I have clearly been avoiding them. But that avoidance is going to continue, even though it means I'm going to probably end up doing multiple Diablos in one stream at some point. I think I'll do this one here. So first I'm going to go get some food at the kitchen. And then this will probably be the last hunt of the stream. Because even if it doesn't take half an hour, I need to be ready to feed the cats when their dinner time arrives. Plus, it's still... I am still, you know, sick. Not that sick, but somewhat. So it's not the worst idea to just be a little bit conservative with my streaming. And I'm just real quick gonna check the armorer and see if I can suss out what I was trying to do with any weapons that I've got. So, Imperial Gunhammer Spark needs a Huvibluck Gravios Schull. And that would be a pretty okay weapon to have in my arsenal. I think it gets Purple Sharp if you get Sharp +1. And that's a pretty solid amount of attack and a lot of fire to have, so that would not be the worst thing to have. I was definitely not going for the Gunhammer prototype with this, but was I even going for anything with this Iron Striker? I don't know. Axion can't be further improved. Iron Devil can become either of these. But not anytime... Well, I mean... I was going to say not anytime soon, but this would be pretty easy to make. I don't know if that goes to anything that I care about, though. Wolf Torrent needs some G-rank Garugs to upgrade. I wonder how that compares to my Narga Hammer. 1352 with 40% affinity. Or sorry, 40% affinity. Versus 1248 with 50%. This does have natural purple, so I don't need to get Sharp +1 for it. But that Garuga Hammer could be an upgrade if I did have Sharp +1. But then again, it would then be a question of what I give up to get that Sharp +1. I think Conehead Hammer might be something that I care about. I wish I could see what Axiom looked like without equipping it. That might actually be the final upgrade of the Conehead Hammer. Yeah, the Garuga Hammer would probably be an upgrade if I was able to get Sharp +1 without dropping too much. Because, like, I've got attack up large right now, which is probably helping a bunch. I don't know if it's reflected in this. I don't think it's reflected in this number. I don't know how much it gives, but the Garuga Hammer might be an upgrade. Small, though. Probably not worth actually going for. Anyway, off we go to somewhere hotter than hell itself. And since this is an epic hunting quest, we're going to get to carve mega potions. And yeah, Guard, my main problem with Diablos in this game is prior to G rank, it's a brain-dead fight, mostly. And it's just such a huge time waster every time it burrows. Because it burrows all the way underground, turns until it's facing where you were when it got all the way underground, and then goes to attack where you were when it got underground. Only the one-horned Demon King and G-rank Diablos pose any threat to you if you are more than 2 rolls away from where you were when it first got all the way underground. Because it doesn't retarget. It just looks at where you were the moment it actually got underground. So it's just a time waster that will never hit you unless you're paying zero attention until you get to G rank. And it does that move as, like, its primary mean of attack. It's atrocious. I hate it so much. And that's why I don't hunt Diabloses when I don't have to. Let's get this free Mega Potion. I mean, not entirely free, but it costs less than a Mega Potion's worth of health. Oh, great. Now the Basarios is where we cannot touch it. Ah, yes, please, sweep your tail over there. You're definitely hitting me. Idiot child. I should have come in with even fewer Mega Potions. And now that the chest is broken, we have buffed the Basarios. Now it will use what is currently referred to as noxious poison instead of poison, and what is later referred to as venom instead of poison. Oh, is that not the case before G rank? Maybe not. Because that was definitely regular poison that I saw just there. But I know that breaking Basarios' chest can make it do noxious poison, so that must be just a G rank thing. I really need to get rid of these crabs before they become an even bigger annoyance. It actually kind of bugs me that there are a couple monsters in this game where if you break their parts, it actually empowers them to a degree. Like, I have negate stun, so a Gypsaros' flash does nothing to me. But if I break its flasher, then suddenly instead of flashing, it does a poison cloud around itself. So what had been a fantastic opening becomes something I actually have to care about. But anyway, Basarios down. Iodrome is up next. Where is Iodrome going to spawn? Probably not in here. Yeah, I've seen some videos of Gen 1 Bullfangos, and I do not envy people who are getting charged by 5 Bullfangos constantly, always. So I'm just waiting in here, because I have a feeling that the Iodrome will spawn either in here or in that area, but then again, it might also spawn back there. Or in the area west from the area through there. Those are all of my guesses. So I guess if I start... Oh! I guess I got it in one. The correct answer was in here. Iodrome is easily the worst raptorial bird wyvern. This is borne out by its position in the monster poll ranking. And the reason it's so terrible is because it's basically nothing more than a Velocidrome moveset-wise. But HP-wise, it's like 15 Velocidromes, or at least feels that way. It just dramatically overstays its welcome. Velocidrome would have been dead in like half that time. And Gravios is up next. I have a feeling it'll spawn right over there. Or maybe in that cave. Not in that cave, though. So yeah, I have a feeling it's going to come in from the lava right over there. Or maybe over here. But either way, probably going to spawn in this area. But yeah, Iodrome, it can spit poison, but otherwise it's just a Velocidrome with way more health than it needs. It's a terrible monster. Great Roggy's way better. That is not how I imagined a Gravios spawning in. I guess Gravios had to prove that it is in fact still a flying wyvern. We can use Mega Potions with impunity because we're going to get 3, maybe 4 back after we kill this thing. Which I guess doesn't mean total impunity, but... we certainly don't have to have as many concerns about our Mega Potions as we normally would. Where are you going, bud? Can I get the paintball on it in time? No, I cannot. But with him going that way, that means he's going into that cave. He's not going into that area because that area didn't exist prior to Freedom Unite. And it exists only for the benefit of Lavazioth. Wait, where's the Gravios? Did it go all the way over to here? No? Did it go to Lavazioth territory? That'd be really weird. I don't think it can go to Lavazioth town. Could have sworn only Lavazioth could go there, so maybe it snuck around over to here? Really should have painted that thing. It snuck around over to here somehow. And of course the paintball had to land and make it stop in the middle of the freaking lava. Yeah, Guard, if memory serves, the only breaks Gravios has in this game are chest and wings. And the chest does break twice. Okay, we've got one more definitely free Mega Potion. And then one more possibly free Mega Potion. Good job exploding yourself. That tracking, though. Ah, come on. There just had to be a conveniently placed lava pool behind me. And since he's taking his time to get out, nothing stopping us from eating that steak. Guess we were close enough. Ouch. But not that ouch. Actually, no, I think Gravios' faces still are breakable in this game. I think. Alright, we got the chest break, the first one. Second chest break is going to take some work. I don't know that we'll actually be able to get it, because usually in order to get it, you need to basically focus nearly all of your damage on the chest. And I'm pretty sure I've done some wing hits in between. So we definitely do not have any more free Mega Potions to spend, so I'm just going to use regular potions at this point. Even though I do have over 200 Mega Potions, I would rather keep most of my stock, save it for G-Rank quests, where I often end up using 10 or more per quest. Come back over here. That is not coming back over here. Come back over here. That is not coming back over here. Come back over here. Thank you. Okay, at least he stayed on dry land. Always nice to get a free heal from the cat. And it stayed on dry land again, so let's try and get over there before it charges. Love when it does a laser without the ash cloud under it. Don't love when it charges when I'm so close. But if it still ends up on dry land, it's okay. Alright, no second stomach break, but we got the kill. And yeah, attacking a Gravios' legs in this game is just a recipe for pain. Because if you get a leg flinch, it rolls over onto you, dealing damage. And hey, we did get 4 carves out of this. I thought it might be, considering the size of the thing. Yeah, Gravios is big enough. 4 carves makes sense. And I did have some memory of it having 4, which is why I used that 4th Mega Potion. So apparently I brought exactly the right amount of Mega Potions, because we at no point carved one we couldn't keep. And we never overhealed as far as I could tell. So yeah, I brought the perfect amount. Go me. And with that, let's go to the farm before I forget. Because we cannot let a quest's worth of honey just go away. Because I don't believe it stocks up additional honey if you neglect to visit it every quest. Which actually means that playing multiplayer in this game kinda sucks. Because you have to leave the gathering hub in order to go get your honey. And you have to get your honey every single quest. I believe I've been sending my cats to the volcano whenever I get the chance, but I don't remember why. But there's a rainbow there, which means it's time to send out Trenya, so that is what I do. And now we are going to call this a stream. Thanks, folks, for dropping by to watch and chat and all that. I might be back Monday if I'm still feeling sick. If I'm not still feeling sick, I won't be back Monday because I'll be doing things out in the real world. But, yeah. Monday or Tuesday I'll be back, depending on how I'm feeling. And I will have farmed up some screamers in the meantime. So, yeah. See you then, friends.